All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. Diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So, Boudoir low click syndrome is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%, aka fewer than 6 out of 100 women, every 100 women, are clicking somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad, aka our ad is entering fewer than every 6 out of 100 women's brains, aka fewer than 6 out of 100 women actually have a non-zero chance of buying from us, because we actually need our ad to enter their brain for them to buy from us, and we need for them to click somewhere on our ad instead of simply scrolling on by to know our ad has entered their brain. So this is the metric that explains that, and we got to get this number as high as possible. Below 6% is unacceptable. 6% is the minimum. 100% of Boudoir Facebook ads can be above 6%. And a unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes, 3 PCM. Now, this is extremely common. It's what I see the most. But that's because everyone keeps making these 3 pre-click mistakes over and over and over. Everyone's doing the same mistakes. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we're building up our universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. We know this because we invented it. We've already done it a few different times now. And the way treatment works is we leave the original Boudoir Facebook ad as it is. We duplicate it, and we treat the duplicated ad. So when we treat the duplicated ad, what actually happens is do treatment for about a week. At the end, we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. And it's always been that the Boudoir Pico treated one will have has the best metrics. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we go from the 3 pre-click mistakes to PCA, pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads, aka we finally got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. This is our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. That's fine. Treated with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. We achieve PCA and pre-click alignment, and we become dominant Boudoir advertisers with Boudoir brain entry boost. Now, my residency went out there, had to find a Boudoir Facebook ad out in the wild, bring it back to the hospital, test it out. So first one, went out there, caught one, tested it, unique CTR all 4.3%. So we know that when the unique CTR is under 6%, we know BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And when we also know we got the solution to it, Boudoir Pico. So we treated it with Boudoir Pico, took about a week. We got the unique CTR up to 6.88%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now we know we only need now we know they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get the same number, get their ad into the same number of women's brains. So that difference, $3,700 a month, that they no longer have to spend, they can just keep it in their pocket. It's kind of like a phantom profit, phantom bonus, the Boudoir Pico profit, whatever. And that's every month. So at the end of 12 months, it's approximately 40, an extra 40K bonus, no extra work, no extra effort, no extra fulfillment, no extra service, and any other clients. Next, we have next part of my residency. Went out there, found another Boudoir Facebook ad, brought it into the hospital, tested it, Find out BLCS is present. So, okay, now that we know that, unique CTRL is under 6%, BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. Now we actually are able to treat it because we discovered, we created this treatment, Boudoir Pico. Treatment takes about a week. So we did that. We got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So found that the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on this Boudoir Pico traded ad in order to get into the same number of women's brains as the original. And as a result, that difference, $8,400 a month, they no longer have to spend it. They no longer have to spend it anymore. So they're literally keeping it in their pockets every single month. And then after 12 months, it's like $100K bonus back in their pockets. And they simply get to keep that. No extra effort, no extra servicing it, extra clients, no extra fulfillment, just extra bonus, right for them. And third, when I finally had my own hospital, had a patient come through, his unique CTRL is 5.03%. So we know that BLCS is present. And as a result, so unique CTRL under 6%, BLCS is present. So then with Boudoir low click syndrome, but now we know we can treat it with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. So we did exactly that, treated it with Boudoir Pico. Took about a week. We got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if he's spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then if he's spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then we know he now only needs to spend $3,300 a month in order to get the Boudoir Pico treated ad into the same number of women's brains. So the difference, $6,700 a month, he pockets. He doesn't have to spend it. Keeps it as like a phantom profit, Boudoir Pico profit, whatever, and keeps it right in his pocket. And after 12 months, it's like an extra 80K in his pocket. Doesn't have to do any extra work. Doesn't have to service any extra clients. Nothing like that. So from our numbers, what we've seen, the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting approximately 50% of ad spend. And I mean, look at the numbers right here, wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. And, spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads. Dude, Boudoir Pico can eliminate that 50%, cut that right off, keep it in y'all's pockets. So approximately 5 grand every single month, or 60K over the next year. And as a result, and this is just from one-time treatment, only takes about a week. So looking at the BLC, so we're going to diagnose this, see if we believe it as BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So right here we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we trust that what Facebook tells us we should fill out when creating our ads is best for us, when actually it's best for Facebook. So the consequence of making this mistake is that we're going to have way more women scroll by our ad than necessary. Not click anywhere our ad never enters their brain. Facebook's love this. Facebook love this because we actually, Facebook's able to serve more ads per unit time, make more money per unit time, but we lose more money per unit time. So we don't want to do that. Next, look at the creative. We got the looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we're making it look like an ad, because every other Facebook ad we've seen, basically all of them look like ads. And nearly every other Boudoir Facebook ad we've seen, nearly all of them look like ads. And so the easiest way, well, the consequence of this when we make ourselves look like ads is way more women scroll by our ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, and contributing to BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're going to look at the see more headline, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook mobile news feed. So we're using 2 1/4 line here. So it's your birthday month, so why not take a chance to celebrate you with a limited edition Boudoir session? You deserve this. All right, so we got the lack of context mistake here. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe that we put enough context to actually get people, the right people clicking through and kind of maximizing those number of people. But that is 100% incorrect with the way it's set up right now. So the lowest, kind of the consequence of this is way more women are going to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. That could have been perfect to click in and potentially buy from us, but we're actually we actually, the way we set it up, kind of force them to keep scrolling on by. So this pulls our unique CTRL under 6%, contributes to BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, and contributes to us wasting our ad spend. All right, so diagnosis, do we believe this has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome? Yes, I believe the unique CTRL is under 6%. Therefore, I believe this ad does have Boudoir low click syndrome. All right, so if you're a Boudoir low click advertiser, a BLC, and you've got BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, so your unique CTRL is under 6% of your Boudoir Facebook ads, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to pull some more profit out of the business. So on average, that'd be like $5K a month in eliminated ad spend back in your pocket, and on average that'd be 60 grand in the next 12 months. And you decide you want to do this now because you finally actually need to you've optimized the other parts of your business, you want to pull some more profit out now, then shoot me a DM when my DM's open for new patient intake. Right now, my DMs are closed. New patient intake is closed. But shoot me a DM when they open, and we will see if you qualify.